The grove looked completely perfect today. But one very vital, tiny sound was mysteriously missing right now.
6 days ago, Ato worked in the deep dark.
"This one is almost done," he whispered to himself.
He tapped the heavy wood, listening for the hidden hollows inside.
The larvae are growing too fast here.
The grove sounds correct today. Everything is exactly as it should be.
I completely agree with you.
I observe that you are both making assumptions without checking the upper canopy.
It is perfectly fine.
High above them, Dessa fluidly climbed the oldest fig tree. She felt something strange under her paws.
This outer bark is going soft. It feels completely wrong.
It is a seasonal thing. It will resolve.
No, this is interior. The bark is responding to something very dangerous happening deep inside the wood.
I will note your concern for the future.
He did not note it at all. He just rested.
By late afternoon, 2 more massive trees showed the exact same strange softness.
I must touch this bark.
The exterior feels solid, but there is a strange emptiness beneath the surface.
It is just nothing.
I have conducted a thorough 6-point diagnostic analysis of this tree.
And what is your conclusion?
The interior is actively failing. That is exactly what is happening right now.
I have thought about it.
My assessment is that the bark softness will naturally resolve itself very soon.
I am staring at you.
Voss rolled into a tight ball. It was his natural stress response to being completely wrong again.
I am not sure what to do about it. The problem is far beyond my physical reach.
I propose again that it will probably resolve.
He spoke from inside his rolled-up, scaly ball.
Everyone, please stop talking for a moment. I need to listen very carefully.
What do you hear?
I am hearing what used to be here.
Are you finally talking about Ato and the tapping?
It was the very first time anyone had spoken the mything Aye-Aye's name out loud today.
The rhythm of his tapping is securely locked inside my memory. I have stored it for decades. I know exactly which trees he visited daily. Those are the exact same trees failing right now.
Tell me, how could an animal that small be responsible for maintaining trees that are incredibly large?
He tapped the wood up to 8 times per second. He carefully listened to the returning echoes.
He was percussively foraging. He found the dangerous larvae inside and quickly extracted them with his finger.
His invisible work was the immune system of the entire grove. And nobody had ever noticed him.
He checked the trees even when they looked perfectly healthy from the outside.
Yes, he always did.
Voss was extremely still during this entire revelation. He was thinking deeply about his previous wrong assumptions. His warm olive scales shifted almost imperceptibly. He slowly and carefully uncurled his body from the tight ball.
I knew he was gone. It was easier to assume it didn't matter.
Why did you do that?
Wait. Are you saying that a tiny Aye-Aye was protecting all these massive fig trees?
It smells like complete disaster in here. The dangerous rot is definitely spreading beneath the thick bark.
How did he find the bugs if he could not even see them inside the dark wood?
His tapping acts like a powerful sonar. He maps the empty chambers hidden deep inside the wood. I observe that this percussive foraging is a highly efficient method for controlling the dangerous larvae population.
Breaking news, everyone! I have just flown over the outer grove, and the silence is absolutely terrifying.
Ato has not been seen anywhere near the main river. The situation is far worse than reported.
Your dramatic news delivery is not helping the situation right now. We need a very practical solution. I will use my strong keratin scales to temporarily seal the exposed bark while you track him.
His stubbornness had transformed.
When a pangolin commits to a correct direction, absolutely nothing can move them.
But the jungle is incredibly large. Where do we even begin to look for someone that tiny?
I possess the acoustic map of this entire forest. I will follow the memory of his sound. I will search the upper canopy for any fresh signs of percussive foraging on the deadwood branches.
They traveled toward the far edge of the main grove. The deep shadows hid many old secrets.
Voss stayed behind alone. He held the broken tree together with his own incredible strength and patience.
Wait here. I am sensing a very faint infrasonic vibration coming from the old deadwood ridge ahead.
She is completely right. I can smell fresh wood dust falling from the canopy just ahead of us.
I have located him. He is currently working on a much smaller tree outside the main grove.
They finally found Ato. The largest animal in the jungle stared quietly at the very smallest one.
He did not stop his rhythmic tapping. He was completely focused on the hidden hollows inside the wood.
Ato, the ancient fig trees are failing from the inside. The larvae are destroying the old wood.
I came out here because this one was worse. The rot is spreading much faster down here.
He did not leave because he was angry. He was simply doing triage on the most urgent problem.
I am holding this tree together. I hope they find him before the entire internal structure collapses.
I knew he was gone. It was easier to assume it didn't matter.
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't know what he was doing. We must go find him right now.
Yes, we must.
Ato did not ask why they came for him. He simply turned around and looked at the damage.
Your invisible work was the most essential work of all. We are incredibly sorry for ignoring you.
I did not know anyone was listening to me. I thought my work was entirely invisible today.
Will you please help us save this ancient tree? We desperately need your specialized percussive foraging skills now.
He did not need a grand apology. He just went back to work with total, absolute precision.
The next morning finally arrived. The grove was bathed in the warm, golden light of early dawn.
It is absolutely amazing how one tiny finger can protect an entire massive forest from falling down.
For the first time in her life, Riel watched something amazing happen and decided to stay completely silent.
The rapid tapping echoed through the healthy ancient trees. The invisible guardian of the grove had returned.
I came out here because this one was worse. Now, it is going to be perfectly fine.
The grove sounds wrong without you. We only understand what something was doing after it suddenly stops.
Malu knew exactly what she was listening to. She had always known. She just needed to realize it.
In the distance, Dessa gently touched a new tree. She was already learning to check the invisible health.
The ancient grove stood strong. The quietest workers are always the ones holding the entire beautiful world together.